You know, Larry, you get a caution every now and then like we've been getting. They've been falling just about right for guys to work on their cars and get their cars better. We're going to see some guys that struggled early on here maybe get back in the race before the day's over with.
Here's Bobby Labonte in fourth, battling Kurt Busch for fifth. In fifth, Steve.
Well, Mike, you just mentioned that Kevin Harvick got around the 18 of Bobby Labonte. Bobby said just before the pit stop, this car just won't go at the start of a run. It takes 10 laps to go, but then it goes real good. His crew chief, Fatback McSwain, said they went up on air pressure on the right side tires. They fear the track is getting tight.
Matt Kenseth in just less than 10 laps, 1.5 seconds out front of Tony Stewart in that 20 car.
That's a good example of what I was talking about, Larry, where give me a car that's fast on the get-go, and then I don't care if that guy behind me is better than I am on the long run. By the time he catches me back, we're going to pit again.
And what these guys have to do a good job at now, Darrell, not that many laps to go in the race. They got to make sure they make the right adjustments, if any, and no mistakes on pit road.
Casey Mears is now up to fifth place.
He just keeps picking them off one by one. It's like his car is coming to the racetrack. Now, we want to update our points leader coming into this race, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 8 car. He's back out on the racetrack after 2 or 3 trips to the garage. 32 laps down. He's back in 36, and he's just at the back of the pack, just trying to stay out of trouble, just saying, please, how many laps to that checkered flag?
Move this thing up if they get home.
Carl Long has taken his car to the garage area, and that will move Junior up to 36th. Michael Waltrip is out of the race, but Junior's got to run another 15 laps to pass Michael in the standings and pick up 3 more points. Matt Kenseth running lap times of 33 1s, 33 2s, and 2 seconds out in front of Tony Stewart. Matt Yoakum.
Mike, on that restart, looking at Tony Stewart through his windshield, Matt Kenseth told his crew chief, Robbie Reiser, this run will be a very good read for the final run. He said he felt like he abused his tires too much before that stop, and he wanted to see what his car would do in comparison to Stewart's.
Trouble going in 1.
Somebody's blown up, going into turn 1, and caution is out. It is Kevin LePage.
Been hanging out on the lead lap, had a good day going, and here with less than 100 laps to go, the engine lets go on him. He was actually running up in the top 15. When he came by the start-finish line, he was 13th last time through.
And you know about the pass line in Vegas? Well, Brendan Gaughan, who is from here, will get the free pass this time.
Pardon me?
His car is the first car 1 lap down.
And we've only ran about 10 or 11 laps, but DW, no question. This racetrack, this slick, about 20 cars on the lead lap, 4 tires this time.
Somebody might gamble here with no more laps in that, Larry, and take a couple, but that'd be a gamble.
Now, we talked about comers and goers. You did, Darrell. Casey Kane was up at the front, led a bit of this race, and now he's backslid to 19th, back toward the tail end of the lead lap.
That's what we call the handle came off of it.
Right. Shelburne, Vermont's Kevin LePage.
Headed down for turn 1 here, and buddy, right here is when she's turned about 9,200, and parts start going everywhere.
9,200 RPMs with a 355 cubic inch engine with a naturally aspirated carburetor.
Making 800 horsepower. Go figure.
Over 800.
Pit road is open, and here come the lead lap cars. Steve?
Bobby Labonte had told Fatback this car feels like it's in a 4-wheel slide. It just won't go on new tires. So Fatback says, all right, let's free it up a notch. Bobby Labonte getting right side tires. Again, they need to free it up for Bobby Labonte.
Matt Kenseth calling for an air pressure adjustment on both left side tires. Wants to take a ½ pound out. Wants to try to free up this race car. Take the chance now and see if that works. Dick?
Tony Stewart said that Matt Kenseth is so bad to the bone they don't dare try to do anything to that race car to try to change it. They're afraid they're going to lose speed. Jeannie?
Well, 41 of Casey Mears disappointed to see this caution come out. He said we're just getting to the point where we're going to start picking them off. No adjustments to this car, just 4 tires.
But he came in 4th, Jeannie, and he's going to come off pit road back about 10th.
Well, I'll tell you, the real winner on off pit road, Kevin Harvick in that 29 car. Just look right there at his pit road time, and he's going to come out leading the race. Look at Jamie McMurray, Mark Martin right there. Pretty good lap times on pit road as well. So they're going to prevail here as well, catapulting up in the top 5.
That makes me wonder on Harvick if he took 4 tires or not.
He did, Darrell.
He did take 4, but Darrell, I like his pit position. He's up there right past the entrance of pit road. There's no one around him. He can get in his box. His guys can do their job. He can get out. All he has to focus on then is leaving pit road, maintaining 45 miles per hour.
Good job.
5th caution of the day. Here's the race off pit road. Won by Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart, his teammate Bobby Labonte, Kurt Busch, and his teammate Mark Martin.